Most people who use Bluetooth use it to connect their phone up to wireless headphones or a wireless speaker like this one. But what if I wanted to hook my phone up to better speakers like these Hercules DJ Monitor 32s? These don't have Bluetooth. I would need a Bluetooth receiver like this YMOO B06T1. Next scenario, what if I wanted to hook this Technics M7 up to wireless headphones or a wireless speaker like this one? Clearly this old cassette deck does not have Bluetooth. I would need a Bluetooth transmitter. The YMOO B06T1 will also work as a Bluetooth transmitter. What if I want to transmit to two different Bluetooth devices at the same time? The YMOO B06T1 is supposed to do that too. I'll take this out of the box and check it out. That's coming up on ThriftyAV. Before I get started, quick disclaimer, the folks at YMOO sent over this device as a review sample. I consider it to be on loan. If they want it back, they can have it back. I am not being paid for this review, and all opinions expressed in this video are my own. Let's take a closer look at this box. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is this brand is YMOO, YMOO. It is rather hard to read this as YMOO, but that is the brand. Okay, on the barcode back here, there is the model number B06T1. This is manufactured in China by Shenzhen. Let's get into this box. Okay, this device is taped shut, or it was. Here's the instructions. It comes with a USB Type-C cable, which I prefer over micro USB. It has this little short mini plug. And here's the unit itself, rather compact. Let's plug this in and get a charge on it. I want to go ahead and use the cable that came with it to test that cable out. Okay, it flashed red and now it's blinking blue. On the side here, that's the switch between transmitting and receiving. And that is a plus minus. I'm going to assume that is a volume control over there. And there is a headphone jack. I'm going to go ahead and let this charge for a little while before I try to use it. Instructions say that this will be a solid red while charging and will go off when it's fully charged. Okay, the battery is now fully charged and this light is off. Okay, I want to test this out as a receiver first. I'm going to do a long press here. And it's now blinking blue. I'm going to turn on Bluetooth. Actually, I had to hit it again till it blinked red and blue. We'll see if it shows up as an available device. And it found B06T1. That is the YMOO right here. And I'm going to confirm that I want to pair it up. And now it is paired. I'm going to go ahead and hook up my Hercules DJ Monitor 32s via this jack here, and I'm going to play a frequency sweep on my phone. Okay, you can see the woofers moving with the low frequencies here. And the sweep seems to be playing just fine. Okay, now I want to do a left and right channel test.
Left channel.
Okay, that was only playing back through this channel.
Right channel.
And that was only playing back through this channel.
Both channels.
So I am getting good stereo separation and a good frequency sweep using the YMOO as a Bluetooth receiver. I'm now going to switch the YMOO over to transmitter mode, and I'm going to plug this cable into this cassette deck here. Okay, that noise indicates that it's paired up, and to avoid copyright issues, this is the Bible. I don't think that'll cause me copyright issues. We go ahead and play it.
Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve.
All right, it's playing the cassette tape with the Bible verses on it through this speaker. Now, one more thing is this thing's supposed to be able to transmit to 2 devices simultaneously. So I'm going to grab another Bluetooth device. I did a video about this super cheap Bluetooth device before. It's not that great, but I'll be able to tell if I can transmit to 2 things at once. I'm going to go ahead and plug a pair of earbuds into this. I'm currently using the YMOO as a transmitter playing into this Bluetooth speaker, but I want to see if dual pairing will work. So I'm going to hold this down until it blinks red and blue. It's blinking red and blue. Now I'm going to power on this Bluetooth receiver. And this one, the battery was dead, that's why it's plugged in. And I'm going to see if these pair up. Okay, it is now connected. And I'm hearing the Bible verses through both the anchor here and my earbuds. So the dual transmission on the YMOO is working. I'm transmitting into 2 separate Bluetooth devices at the same time. That can come in handy if 2 people are watching the same movie with separate earphones. I've switched back to receiver mode and I now have the YMOO plugged into this Tascam recorder. I'm going to start a recording, and right now I'm recording silence, so I'm going to listen to this silence and see if I hear any weird noises. It is paired up with the phone here, but I am not playing anything on the phone right now. With a 30 dB boost, I'm getting a little bit of hiss, but that is to be expected when boosting a signal 30 decibels. Now I'm about to start a logarithmic frequency sweep and see how that sounds. There is roll-off in the very deep bass, but then things flatten out. Some Bluetooth devices introduce weird noises at the very high frequencies. This one was clean all the way to 20,000 hertz. There are a few tests I did not do with the YMOO B06T1. I did not test the effective range, as results will vary. It depends on how many wireless devices you have in your house, if you're running a microwave, stuff like that. Now, I did go into another room in my house and I maintained a good Bluetooth signal, so I know the range on this is at least pretty good. I have not tested the battery life on this. I put 1 charge on it and I finished shooting and editing this video with that 1 charge. Now, the listing on Amazon says it has a 15-hour battery life, and I believe it. This thing took a while to charge, which means it's going to take a while to discharge. I like the fact that it is USB-C. Most of these devices still use micro USB, and USB-C is just superior, so I'm glad that YMOO's gone with that. It is true stereo. You got to watch out for some of these. Some of these are mono or dual mono. It might have a left and right input, but it is not true. This one is true stereo. Some of the lower cost ones are not true stereo. I like the fact that this both transmits and receives, so you can use it for either of those purposes. I like the fact that I can transmit to 2 Bluetooth devices at the same time. That is a very handy feature. And it also has a good frequency response and low noise. So I do endorse the YMOO B06T1. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button. Thank you to my patrons and members for supporting this channel. And remember, stay thrifty, everyone.